Welcome back, guys. In this episode of Quarantine Home Projects, we're going to be resurfacing some wood chairs that were given to us. They look pretty rough. I went ahead and took them apart. I'll show you what they look like now. So I took them apart. This is what they look like now. It's got that gray with the, white sides. The hardware was pretty rusted. Apparently, they did not use stainless steel screws on the hardware, so this is what the hardware looked like when I took it off. Oops, where are you going? Come here. So that's what the hardware looked like. So what I'm going to be doing is I purchased some stainless steel screws and some brass fittings like this. So I'm going to be putting the brass fittings on these holes here on the outside, right there. But in order to do that, I have to make the holes a little bigger and then widen the diameter so the fitting can countersink with the chair. Once I paint this white with the brass fittings, I think it'll look nice. And then the seating and back part of the chair, I'm gonna take away that gray. I'm gonna sand it down, take away that gray, and then it's gonna look like those blue awnings. It's gonna match those blue awnings to go in the backyard. So with that said, I have two of them. I've already started to widen the holes on the other chair. I figured I'd give you a look of what it's supposed to look like. And once I finish with this, I'll show you again what it will look like. All right, so we finished enlarging the holes on the handles of the chair. They're ready for sanding. Actually, the seats and the backs are ready for sanding. I'll show you. I've chosen a 220 grit sandpaper because I don't really care to remove the old color from the chair because I'm staining them a darker color. So it'll hide it once I put the blue on there. But they did have this little tab in the back, metal tab in the back that I went ahead and taped off because I want that to remain there. But other than that, it's I got my sander ready, and I'm gonna start sanding now. Sanding the backs and the seats, and then I'll do the white handles. And this is what they look like before. I'll show them to you once when they are sanded down. All right, guys, we're back. We're done sanding. We sanded both chairs and all the legs and the armrest. Because I do not have an air compressor, so I went ahead and broke out my shop vac, and I basically vacuumed the chairs and the armrest, and then with a very damp cloth, I wiped it down and took out the rest of the sawdust that was left from the sanding. But let me turn my camera around. I'll show you what it looks like. I don't really need to remove the entire color. I just wanted to give them a good sanding down, get them real smooth, so the blue paint can adhere to. And these are going to be painted white again, so it was just a matter of sanding them down, getting the rough edges out. I had to, on this one, I had to do a little bit of putty right there, and I think it came out really, really good. Wood putty, I mean. And sanded that down, and they came out good. So now it's painting time. I'm gonna start with the chairs, and then I'll move on to the armrests and the legs, and I'll post that back up when they're done. All right, guys. Thank you. Like I said before, we are going to match that awning. This is the color that we chose for the backs and the seats, and then we're going with white for the armrest. There's really no science to do this. Just I'm gonna start in the back and then turn them over and move over to the front. But foam brushes, and this is what it should look like. Probably gonna have to go with 2 coats and then a light sanding afterwards to get it smooth. But I think it matches the awning. What do you guys think? And these will be in my backyard next to my pool, which has blue tiles as well. So I think the white and the blue will make it look nice. Yeah, this will probably take a couple of coats to get it nice and smooth. What? I will post the final result when I'm done. Thank you. Hey guys, we're back. I just finished painting the seat backs and the chairs in the blue that I had chosen. And this is what they look like. That's what they look like. That's after 2 coats. That's after 2 coats. I think they came out awesome. And then again, those will be in my backyard. And there will be right underneath an awning like that with a little table in the middle. So that's the seat backs and the seats. I'm getting ready to do the white and ready to do those. And once I do those, I'll put them together and then I'll show you what they look like. Thank you. All right, so we got the legs and the handrails painted. This is what they look like. They're drying now. Came out really nice. Don't mind the mess in the garage. And then they'll go with those. You know, as the chair dries, it looks a lot better. Look at that, man. Came out really nice. With those white things on the back. All right, guys, as soon as I put them together, I'll video and show you where they're gonna be, their final destination. Thank you. So I finished building the chairs, put them together. They came out really, really nice. I'm getting ready to show you here. Probably not where they're gonna go, but this is what they came out. They came out looking like. And of course, like I told you before, we matched that blue to the blue of the awning. And this is my backyard. There you go. So it came out really, really, really nice. If you have any questions, please post them down there, down in the comment section, and I'll try to answer them as best I can. For now, another quarantine weekend project from the Weekend DIYer. See you guys later.